Hey all you zombie slayers out there, it's Parker here from the TheZkaClan, and in today's video we're just going to be sort of describing or just telling you guys if you should actually get the new Vengeance map pack, or more in depth if you should actually get Buried, the new zombies map, if you guys don't know already. We sort of had a day just to review over, just scan over the whole map, and granted, I should have made this commentary probably like in 2 days from now. Like, I should have made it then, because right now it's like 1 day experience. You can't really judge a map by 1 day experience, but I know some of you guys out there, you're just like, you want to know the answer now. I was watching a bigger YouTuber's live stream yesterday, and there were a lot of people actually in the live stream itself saying, oh, hey, should I get this map pack? Should I get this map pack? Please reply back. So I was watching that, and like, I know lots of people out there are sort of like on edge on whether or not they should or they shouldn't, because just by giving the gameplay of something, it really doesn't justify what actually happens in the map itself. But in my opinion, in my thorough opinion, you know what, I would suggest this map. Now, granted, the 1200 Microsoft points, you really, once again, you do get all the multiplayer maps, but I think just Buried alone is worth the 1200. Now, for the most part, there's a couple training spots. I know some people are just, they only get like a map pack just so they can get to a high round, but for the most part there are actually a lot of training spots. Like, there's at least 5 that I could give off the top of my head. They're not like really easy training spots, that's the thing. It's like, you have to always be alert when you're running something, and the best thing about it is that you have to actually have somewhat of a strategy behind it. It's not like you can just keep on running circles. It's nothing like that. You have to be cautious of spawn points. You have to be aware of where they spawn, and then from there on you can actually invoke that into your actual gameplay itself and get to a high round. That's the best thing about it. So also another contributing factor is that the Wonder Guns, they work perfectly amazing. The Ray Gun Mark II, beautiful, beautiful gun, and that's actually another reason you should actually get this map pack as well, because if you guys don't know this already, the Ray Gun Mark II works in all the zombie maps. It works in Transit, Town, Farm, and everything else, and I can definitely tell by right now that Town and Farm, they're going to be getting some higher round leaderboards as well, and maybe even Transit too. You don't know, but for the most part, once again, I would highly suggest this map to you guys, because it is just an overall team playing game. That's the best thing about it, and it can easily be dominated solo wise, and we already have a lot of strategies in this map as well. And like, we will make a strategy video either tomorrow or on Friday, don't really know, or it might even be next week. We want to get a complete strategy guide for you guys as well, but that's gonna be in a different commentary, and for right now I just want to talk about what this whole video is surrounding about. So also, there is a lot of strategies that you can also use. I sort of contradicted myself there, but that's also another thing. There's actually camping strategies, and I know that's really hard for most people, and there is a crowd of people that don't know how to run trains, and the only thing that they can do is physically camp. And for the most part, that's not really bad at all. It's like, it's pretty easy, and like, there's 3 spots that I can name off the top of my head. One is really extremely beneficial. It's like that area right by Jugs. Just camp there, 4 people. It's pretty much a guaranteed round 25. It's overall, there's a lot of strategies that you can use for this map. It's really, really a blast. I like what Treyarch did with the witches. Granted, it's a little far-fetched, but like, for the most part, there are people that don't want to really keep it simple. Ever since like Moon came out, I'm pretty sure that's when they started really upping the ante, you could say, and just adding all these weird features like you have to do. Like, for the most part, it's not like just something simple like they did in Kino. It's not like you can just do one simple thing and then there you can pack a punch. It's not like that. They really innovated themselves, which is good at sometimes, and others it's kind of bad. But realistically, this map is a pretty decent map. I would probably give it, on a scale of 1 to 10, probably a 7.5 now. Like, reason why I'm giving it is a 7.5 is that I'm one of those people, and this is sort of where the bias comes in. I'm sort of one of those people that likes running trains and having sort of that big area to get to high rounds. But for the most part, I know that there is just that other side in which I can easily dominate this map with other friends, just doing a camping strategy. Because I'm all out for camping as well. It's really, really pretty cool as well. But yeah, I would recommend this map to you guys, and other people, they might even give it a higher score because it is just that good of a map. And for right now too, it's only one day in, and I'm giving it this high of a score. And hey, I might even go up, or I might even go down. But I'm pretty sure I'm giving it a solid 7.5. So I would recommend this map to you guys, whether or not you are just a person who only runs trains. You can easily dominate this map, but you have to be cautious. You have to be cautious of what happens around you and everything like that. And also for people who just like straight up camping, it would be a great map for you because there are a tremendous amount of spots that you can actually use for that. So I think I'm just going to be cutting this commentary short. I don't have anything else I could pretty much talk about. But I hope you guys can actually get this map based off of my advice. That would be awesome if you did, and if you are, leave a comment down below, because I would actually enjoy watching a comment, or just looking at a comment like that, because it knows that I would actually benefit somebody off of this commentary, not just make it to make it. So, yeah, I guess that's about it. I hope you guys get to high rounds on Buried, because that is what it's all about, and have fun at the same time. But guys, my name is Parker. I'm having a tremendous day right now, a tremendous morning, I should say. I am kind of tired, but you know what, my energy is going to be pretty much there in the next couple minutes. But you know what, guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful and fabulous day as well, and I guess I'll talk to you guys sometime in the near future, so see you later.